Hey, hola, namaste. Welcome to Pearl Tarot. Today I'm back again with a pickup card on how do people view you or see you at this point of time. So basically, this is a timeless pickup card. Whenever you click on this reading, it is right time for you to receive this message. There are three piles, pile 1, 2, and 3 from your left to right. Choose the pile that you're most drawn to. Timestamps will be provided in the description box, and I will catch you in the next clip. Hey there, my dear pile one. So, if you are drawn to this world card, this is the right place for you to receive the message on how do people view or see you at this point of time. So, basically, this is a timeless pickup card. Whenever you click on this reading, it is the right time for you to receive this message. Yes. Yes, pile one. So we have a double world, like the world and the world from another tarot deck. Then we have the magician, the hermit, the rising sun, last quarter moon, and page of cups. Yes. So, what I see through the cards is that people see you as a person who's complete and, in the sense, like you have the optimum mix of this feminine and the masculine energy. It's like what I intend to say here is that it's like you may be you. One example is like you may identify yourself as a male, and but at the same time, you have that gentle, receptive side towards you that reminds them of the female energy, like reminds the people about the female energy, because female energy that mainly dwells in the receptive energy, that calm nurturing energy that is very evident. So you have that, you have somehow strike the balance between the feminine and the masculine energy. That's what, like, you know when to take the action, and you know when to withdraw and reap the reward. That's the energy that I'm picking up. Again, with the presence of the hermit, it often shows the introverted energy, but it is in conjunction with that of the rising sun. So whenever the sun card appears, especially in this tarot deck, there is a specific element to the sun, that is the rising sun. It is the sun in its utmost power, right? So it would kind of like nullify the effects of the adjacent cards. So what I say is that, again, that right balance, like to withdraw, it doesn't mean that the people see you as an introvert person, but rather than a person who knows when to withdraw when it is the right time. So that is what I feel like. It's not at all like an introverted energy, a shy, withdrawn, and introspective energy. No, the people find you as a very balanced person who knows when to withdraw and when to come forward. That's the energy I'm picking up. And again, with the element of this rising sun and the sunflower present, often the sunflower is like a person who shines without the requirement or without putting an effort to shine. It's more like what people see is that simply your presence is kind of magnetizing. It's like people notices you. That is what I feel like. Because sunflower, it's hard to miss, right? Whenever we plant it in that of the garden, there may be more beautiful flowers in that of the garden. There may be flowers with a lot of smell. There may be flowers with, it's like all the people have different tastes to the flowers. Some like rose, some like lotus, some like something else, right? So but when there is sunflower, it's hard to miss. That's the energy people sees in you. It's very hard to miss because you have that optimum mix of the energies with you. You know how to treat with that of the people. It's like one big message that I'm getting here is that you can talk to the CEO and you can talk to the janitor with the same vibe. It's like, both of the perceptions, like the perception of a CEO and the perception of the person, like a security there, is totally different. It's nothing about the job, it's nothing stating about anything at all, but the perception, their worldview is different because one have traveled more, one have seen the real life experience more. So it's like there is a difference in the worldview of the both the people. So what I intend to say here is that people view as a person whom could strike a easy conversation with anyone. It's like you are very adaptable. That's what I'm searching for. Yes. Again, with the presence of the last quarter moon and page of cups, that's a really a rare combination to come up. It's like both of them have a cups. It's like in the same direction. So what it shows here is that people view you as kind of very conscious with the time and the effort that you put in. It's like page of cups is kind of a, it's a carefree energy to an extent, very emotional out there because it's naive and it's a young energy. But since it's in the conjunction with the last quarter moon, it's like time is ticking. That's what. So you are not at all careless, you are not at all unconscious about the effort that you put in. It's like you are a very precise and balanced person. That's what I'm getting. It's like which you pay close attention to the time. At least that is a perception of the time. Don't come to me that saying that no, I don't care about the time. I'm just a messy person. No, what people view you as a very time conscious person, let's say that. It's like you may be like, if it says that okay, you have to hit a place by 8, you would be there by like 7:45 or 10:30. That's the energy I'm picking up. It's like you're very conscious, okay, you're very conscious about the time, you're very conscious about how you present yourself. Page of Cups is like carefree, but in conjunction with the last quarter moon, it feels like something is important to you, okay, that's an not at all carefree, something is important. And that is what I'm saying, okay. If the Hermit card is allowed, if the Page of Cups is allowed, the message would be totally different. But it is in like conjunction with the strong powerful cards, it indicates that the strong balance within you. That means you could have been that, but you chose to be this. That is how people see you. That maybe you have this friend circle, you can go out, you can party, but people view you as a person who knows what to do, when to do. That's the energy I'm picking up. Like you have the things to be done. You can be this. Maybe you are a person from a rich family, so you could like. I'm just saying an example. It doesn't mean that. It's just the energy I'm picking up. It's like you may be a person born to a very rich family, so you could be anything. You shouldn't be taking the life seriously at least as soon as this young age. At least I'm saying an example again. Okay, so but people view you as a person who's like into it, okay, who's very time conscious and who is into it, and he or she shouldn't have been doing this, but still they are doing. That's the energy I'm picking up. Again, with the presence of the Magician, people see you as a kind of like a, you may have a lot of talents, okay, it's like you may have lots of talents. And it's not like with the presence of the World. Again, the world is a very powerful auspicious card to come out in any reading, and you have the Double and the Rising Sun. So people have generally a positive aspect towards you, okay. It's like they really admire you. That's what I'm getting because of this lot of auspicious cards, okay. And again, with the presence of this Magician, they find you as a person who is like skilled in many trades, a jack of all trades. That's what I'm getting. So with the presence of the World, again, that message is like the Magician is kind of a tricky energy, okay. If it stands alone, it shows a person who is like capable of everything and anything and can use it into their own advantage, like to trick people. But again, with the presence of the World, as I said, it is an auspicious card. What the message here again is like change. It's like you start things and you complete. That is what people see you as. At the same time, you are there not to do the tricksters, because more or less, with the presence of the World, what it shows is that it's like you have the resources and you are using it through all the thicks and the thins. So maybe people have seen you helping out people. It's not for that of the projection of the societal terms, or it's for the not for the quote unquote charity for getting deductions or for getting tax benefits. It's more like out of your goodwill, you have done something and people have noticed it. It may be one example that I'm stating. It's like you have been there for the thick and the thin of the people. You use your resources for that purpose. So that is what people are saying. It's like not there for tricking us. Okay, that's it. So we can dive into the rest of that to get further info on how do people view you or see you at this point of time. Yes. Yes, my dear pile one, I'm back again. So here we have the shelters, the inner garden, the vulture, fox, clever, butterfly, spider. Then we have the coyote, that's the revealer of truth. Yes. Again, I have to say it. I have to say it, okay? That's like you're a very balanced person. You have a strong yin and yang energy that's present in you, a very balanced person, okay? That's what, like, because again, coming back to the reading, people view you as a person who knows to, like, withdraw in and come forward. That's I have already said through the tarot itself. Again, with the presence of the shelter and the inner garden, it's like within and outside. That's the energy that I'm picking up strongly. People view you as a person who have a lot of inner wisdom and inner knowing. At the same time, you can withdraw to yourself, like you're safe with your thoughts. That's what people are seeing you as. It's like, again, the spider energy, it's like you know when to act and you know when to weave the web and wait patiently. The vulture that shows the, it's like it waits till everything is clear, right? It waits till an animal is dead and to eat the flesh. The spider weave the web and it waits for the flies to come in. And the butterfly, again, it's like, it has to pass through different stages to reach that beautiful elegant stage, right? So people see you as a person who is very patient, calm, kind, nurturing. Again, with the presence of the fox, it shows that if you have a significant person in your life, if you have a person whom you consider as very important, then people view them as very lucky because you are kind of like very protective and also very nurturing. not a cheater at all, and also being there for them because you are a safe haven for the people who consider to be very near and dear to them. At least that is what the perception of the people is at this point of time. Yes, again with the presence of vulture, I'm giving getting a message. It's like, you know, the people's truth. It's like you seize it, you flies over it, you sit in the tall tree and you see that what the people is going through, and you know a lot of secrets of people, but you are not there to interact and socialize and say it to everyone. You keep it safe within your heart. It's like you are not a blabber of secrets. That's what I'm getting. It's like, you know, the vulture, it's like observes it and it never socializes with small creatures, small animals, right? So it's like, you know the secrets of people, but you kind of like keep it to yourself. That's what I'm getting. And it's like, again, people view you as a person who's like, who doesn't harm anyone and keep their life to themselves. There is an inner sanctuary for you, and if there is a significant one in your life, then people see as that you consider them as a safe space. It's like you consider them as your home. That's the energy I'm picking up. Again, with a butterfly, I shouldn't miss that out. You may have gone through a recent glow up or a recent physical transformation. Okay, it can be anything and everything. Maybe you have lost weight or you have gained weight. It's like anything and everything. Okay, but somehow people are, it's pleased to say to their eyes. That's what I'm getting. It's like, it's nothing like you have lost weight and people, it's like, no, it's more likely that you may have gained or lost, or you have done something in your face. You may have gone beard or like lose something, lose some hair. It's like, it's a kind of like, you know, since it's a general reading, so anything and everything, but at the end of the day, it's giving, it's pleasing to the eyes. Okay, let's say it at that way. And again, with the presence of two fox, it's like the shelter and the inner garden. It's like in and out energy. So what I have to say here is that you are considered to be a great savvy business person. Again, with the presence of the vulture and the fox that is present here, that's an energy I'm getting. And again, you consider to be a very intelligent and a clever person, and a person who's there for the people who cares. Okay, yeah, one more thing that I shouldn't be like, one side message that I'm getting is, at least some of them, some of the people, since there is the vulture, spider, and the fox present, I have to say the shadow attribute also at this point of time. So what is that? People may view you, some at least view you, again the clock time is about 11:11, so 11:11 may be very significant to you at this point of time. Yes, coming back to the message, it's like, at least there are few of the people that view you as kind of like cunning, kind of in the shadow attribute. I have to say it because I'm kind of honest reader, so it's like I'm kind of honest reader, again that duality, right? Yes, is that you're kind of like cunning and you know when to bounce back to your opponent. It's like people near you are safe, but people who is standing opponent to you, who is like competing with you, who is in the other side, have to fear you because of the fact that you have all the tricks in your collars, because of the presence of the magician. You know when to wait, like with the presence of the spider and with the presence of vulture. It's like you never leave anything for anyone. Okay, it's like if you are in a business deal, you get the last penny out of it. It's like eating the last flesh out of the animal. That's what I'm getting. And it's kind of like scary at the same time after reading such a wonderful, peaceful reading. But at the same time, they view you as if people are safe around you. Like if you care about the people, if you really love about the people that is surrounding you, then they are safe. But if they are in the opponent side, it's like they will see the shadow attribute. Yes, that's what I have to say. We can dive into the rest of cards. Yes, so we have the reflection, overthinking, discomfort, and resentment. Yes, that's kind of a tricky energy to come out at the last end because it's an energy that I never picked into the different other cards. With the presence of the reflection and overthinking, it's like again based upon the viewpoint of the people seeing you. People see you as a person who burns, who burns literally the things that happens in their life in such a way that, you know, getting the warmth out of the fire of this burning of the things that happen in the life. They burn things, and like, and the warmth of that fire is giving you the fuel to run the 1,000 miles. I hope you get the message that I intend to say here. And again, with the presence of discomfort and resentment, it's like, yes, there are some people in your life that feels this discomfort or feels this resentment towards you because they may have somehow, in the opposite side that I was saying, that I was picking up earlier, it's like People near you is safe. Okay, it's like they have nothing to fearful about, nothing to be afraid of. They are well cared and nurtured and protected with the presence of double fox energy, a great partner to be with. But if they are on the opposite side, that's when the storyline changes, right? It's like there is discomfort, there is like they wishes. You can just see in that depiction itself, in the discomfort, there is, I feel like there is a fence, right? And the light is coming in one direction and the other is in the dark. So yes, there are two type of people in your life, and they kind of resent the fact that they are in your opposite. They kind of they're kind of like a little bit afraid because of the fire that can cause. Because I feel like the side message that I'm getting is, you may have something in your life that you are not noticing at this point of time, and by the time this thing that is like burned, buried deep inside will come out, and the fire, through this burning, that you will seek the warmth from this fire and you realize that something is not as you thought it to be, and then the story will turn. It's like you will show your shadow attribute or the dark attribute to these people, and people are fearful like when this thing would come out in light. So that's a message that I'm getting, and I don't know how much it would resonate with each and every one of you watching. So again, I can say one thing, that's like it's something that happened in the past, because it's 4 and 2, so it's something that's happened in the past. So something that is coming out of light. There are some people in your life, they are afraid that something that they have done in the past would comes into the light, and you will show your shadow attribute. And I feel like for some, you already know it because you're kind of thinking it and getting the warmth of the fire. The fire is burning you inside. And for some others, you will shortly find with the presence of the reflection. Yes. So I hope this reading truly resonate with you. If it does, consider subscribing to my channel. I have uploaded a lot of readings, most of them are timeless, so you could watch them at any point of time. Hopefully I will catch you in my next reading. Till then, take care. Bye. Hey there, my dear pile 2. So, if you're drawn to this pile, this right place for you to receive this message on how do people view or see you at this point of time. So, basically, this is a timeless pickup card. Whenever you click on this reading, it is right time for you to receive this message. Yes, we can dive deep into the reading. Hey there, my dear pile 2. Yes. So here we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Strength, Page of Cups, and Six of Pentacles. So yes, first thing first, I have to say that it's a general reading, so that there I am seeing a spectrum of people in this reading. That is, you may be an older soul, like in your 30s or in your 40s or in your late 20s, or you may be really young. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So you may be a teenager yourself, or you are just starting out your career, you're just starting out. Okay, so these are the two spectrum of people that I'm seeing. Of course, people can be in between this spectrum also. So this is, so one group of people is already accomplished with the presence of the emperor. It's like they reached the great milestone, at least according to the perspective and viewpoint of people, because at the end of the day, this reading is how people view or see you. So it's like, according to the perception of people, at least some of you guys may have reached it. It's like you may have hit the jackpot. Like you have a stable source of income, you have a stable life, family, health, wealth, everything and anything that according to the perception of people, you have it. Okay, you name it, you have it. That's the energy I'm getting. And there is a young energy that I'm picking up with the presence of pages. There are two pages to confirm it. So I feel like there are also a group of people that's like in the starting age, but in the starting spectrum, it can be even though you may be in your 30s, but you are just starting out. Okay, so even though you may be in your 40s, and according to the perception of the world, you could have been achieved everything and anything. But we all know that great billionaires have hit the jackpot when they are like in the late ages of their life, or according to the quote unquote late, according to the perception of the world, right? Yes. So this is a true spectrum, and people can be in between, as I have already said. So people view you as a person. If I'm first stating about that young energy of the Page of Cups, we can start from there. So if you identify yourself as in that page energy, like in that beginning energy, you haven't been, or you identify yourself as a person who is in between that spectrum of reaching that big mature level according to the perception of the people. Okay, that I have to say it out loud. It's like life is a journey and it's not a destination. Okay, it's all about journey. So even if we think that this is the thing that I want in my life, there is life after that also. Okay, then what is the meaning of the life after that? So it's more about the journey, right? Yes. Coming back to the reading, so for those people who identifies at the younger energy or in that of the middle spectrum, People view you as kind of a person who's very persistent, who's very consistent with the presence of the strength energy. It's like you force things to evolve, to grow. It's like you are putting your blood, sweat, and tears to the things that you want to grow. Again, the Seven of Pentacles energy, it's the energy that states that you are keeping and keeps on working harder and harder and harder, but you are not seeing any results. Okay. It's like people view you as a person who is never late for anything, who keeps up their good work, who does everything and anything on time. It's like that sort of energy that I'm picking up. It's like you are there to help people. You are a very compassionate person with the presence of Queen of Wands, and again with the presence of Six of Pentacles. It's like you're a very generous and a kind and a very curious person at the same time, very emotionally out there. That's the energy I'm picking up. It's like Page of Cups. It's like they say what's in their mind very clearly. Like they have no filtering. The filter process is completely absent. Okay, that's what people view you or see you as, and it can be seen as a good or a bad thing depending upon, like, perception of the people. Again, you may have started something out in your career with the presence of Page of Pentacles, and people see the potential within you because despite the challenges, despite the hard work that you are putting in, you are you're watering your plants. Okay, with the presence of Sign of Pentacles, you're watering your plants and your keeps on growing. And there comes this next energy that I'm picking up as a person who have got it on, like that thing according to the people, we know, right? Yes, that energy, the Emperor energy. That I have to say is that people see you as a very abundant person. Yeah, we get that. With the presence of Queen of Wands, they see you as like sitting in the throne, enjoying the bliss and the warmth, and a very passionate person. And you somehow now have know how to filter the words and say things when it is to be said, because you know your words carries weight, right? Then again, with the presence of Nine of Pentacles, there is a bird that's sitting on the palm, so it shows that there are people whom you care, who you give generously in your life. Like, it may be your children, it may be your spouse, your significant other, it can be your parents, it can be your siblings. So there are some people in your life that you give them, irrespective of the fact that they are not just like, they may haven't done anything in your life. Like, they may haven't supported you, they may haven't given anything, the time, effort, anything and everything, but you're supporting them. That's how people are seeing you, because you're very abundant in yourself. It's like you have 1 million. Just say you are making a revenue of 1 million, and it's like 100 may not be very significant to you, right? So it's like for you it's insignificant, but for them it's very much a big amount, right? So that's what I'm picking up here strongly. It's like people view that you have such everything going on, so it doesn't bother you for giving out. But it's just a perception of people. Maybe it goes to you a lot. It shows you love and the respect to them. But again, that's just a perception of people. Just view it as such as, yeah. If you have reached that matured spectrum that I was speaking about, people view you kind of like you have gone through it. It's not like something has handed over to you. It's not something that people know that you worked hard. They have seen this Seven of Pentacles energy. They have seen this emotional outburst that you have gone through, the person who you used to be. They have seen the evolution within you to a great extent. Okay, it's like there is this the one thing that I have to say. The things that happen in the super wealthy family, super rich family, most of them that goes unnoticed because there is a lot of filters happening. But for those people who comes from like a quote unquote middle class, or quote unquote just like live by, their stories, their experiences, their emotional outbursts somehow is known throughout the street, right? Because there is a lack of filtration, I would say, lack of, just say, contracts. That's what I have been saying. So it's like people know that you have gone through stuffs, you have worked hard. It's nothing like handed over to you. You build everything up, you build things from the scratch, and they have seen it, and people kind of admire you. You are that. There is a strong presence of fire energy within your reading, the Emperor, that shows for the. There is again this Ram energy, so it can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is present. You may have your moon sign in your water element. That's a message that I'm picking. Yes, we can dive into rest of cards for the further info. Yes. So, first thing first, I have to say it out loud. If you identify yourself as in that younger spectrum, or a person who keeps on putting hard work and is not seeing much effort, I feel like with the presence of sea serpent, you are meant to reach this Emperor. and this emperor stage, or quote unquote this emperor stage according to your own perception. And that path towards that would be kind of like uncertain, and it's like mirage. Okay, it's like you feel like it's near, but it would take you some time. That's the energy I'm picking up. And that would enables you for the soul evolution, because with the sea serpent it's a spirit guide deck. So spirit card, it shows a completion, it shows that circle, it shows the beginning, and at the end, beginning and the end at the same time, because the head is biting the tail, so it's like the beginning and the end. Okay, so that's a message I'm getting. But you have to know that you will be reaching that stage soon. So that's a message I was speaking, I have to say, that's why. Okay, so we have the mirage, the thorn, the sea serpent, the hummingbird, butterfly, rebirth, horse, freedom. Yes, you have a lot of symbols of the horse. So horse may be very auspicious animal for you, or you may find yourself attracted to that animal because it's such a majestic animal, to be honest. Yes, people find you as a person kind of like you have absconded people, like you have withdrawn yourself and gone to something. Maybe one such example is like you used to be in a particular street, you grow as a kid there, you have your university, your college in that street, you know people out there, and suddenly one day you just absconded that place, you left that place and you go in somewhere, and then you evolved and become something big and something mighty, like the emperor. So that's what, like, people have a gap with your life story. That's what I'm getting. It's like one day you were there and one day you were not, and they have missed out a great deal of your life. That's energy I'm picking up. Again, with the presence of thorn energy, it's like you are divinely protected. That's what people are stating. With the conjunction of the sea serpent, they find you as divinely protected, because there were times in your life that could have really just outrun you, but you somehow managed to have the rebirth. You have the you have the audacity and the courage to grow up earlier, like grow up, like literally grow up, right? And again, with the presence of hummingbird, it's like I don't know how much you will associate with that energy if you are already in that stable mature energy of an emperor. But you used to be a very charming a charmer, you likes to crack a joke a lot, maybe in the college days or in your early years of your life, you used to be that prankster, the jokester who makes comments, who is like very light-hearted. Even though your life was in the ruins, you kind of like you made jokes, you made people laugh, because I feel like you genuinely care and you have a soft side that you shows to the people who you really really love and admire. Again, with the presence of the horse and the freedom, it shows like, and the thorn is there, right? So it's like people have seen your revolution. Okay, like the stuck energy, then that freedom, mighty majestic energy. And it's like, it's not like you are alone. Okay, it's like with the presence of the horse and the butterfly, you are like, you have helped people. Okay, and that's so sweet of you. That's what I'm seeing. It's like you have gone through stuff alone, because in the Seven of Pentacles, there is no one to be seen. In that of the Page of Cups, in that of the Page of Bad, like you were outspoken. In those all, even in the Thorn, and even in the Mirage, there is a single shadow of his person I can't see. I can be sure whether it's like it's getting captured in the camera. It's like, yes, there is a single shadow. So you have gone through the stuffs alone, you have gone through the pains of your life alone, and people see that. That's ironical. People seen that you have gone through, but now when you are in that having that rebirth, when you are in that freedom state, there are people surrounding you. That means that you may have helped your family out, you may have helped your significant other out. So something, okay, that's something energy I'm picking up. So that you were that kid who have like literally helped your family from poverty. So that can be some message that I'm getting, or that's like an example that I would say is how I can decipher this energy. You somehow have made it out and helped the people around you, because it's surrounding you. It's like butterfly and the horse. It's like there are people surrounding you now, right? In that glorified age, there are people. But you have gone through things alone. That's energy, and that is how people view you. And for that purpose, maybe that is why I find this great deal of admiration from the side of the people with the presence of the emperor. They look up to you. It may be the reason. Yes. So we have the cherishing, suppressing, shadow, and light. Yes. The message that I'm getting up here is strongly that people finds that you are kind of like suppressing all that of the inner demons within yourself. Like it's a shadow attribute that I'm picking up is that you are in this glorified age of your life, and People kind of feel that you may have done something in your life that you're suppressing within yourself, that you are not sharing with anyone. That means it's like a deep sea. There is a gap, okay, and people are kind of curious. Gap with the presence of mirage. There is a gap in your story that people aren't aware about. And to be honest, I feel like that gap remains as a gap. Okay, less the people know, the better. Anyway, I hope this reading resonates with you, and I hope that you really enjoyed this reading. Hopefully, I will catch you in my next reading. Till then, take care. Bye. Hey there, my dear pile 3. So, if you're drawn to the chariot, this is the right place for you to receive the message on how do people view or see you at this point of time. So, basically, this is a timeless pickup card. Whenever you click on this reading, it is the right time for you to receive the message. Yes, we can dive deep into your reading. Yep, I'm back again. Yes. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Good for you. Root, Flight, Nine of Swords. The Star card is something I censored because there are things that shouldn't be seen according to the guidelines. Yes. With the presence of Two of Wands, the Empress, King of Swords. Yes. Wonderful. So, how do people view you? That's a very tricky question. Just because, see, people see you as a person who have a lot of options, lot of options, ton of options. Okay, it's first of all, I have to say that this is like perception of the people. How do people view you? So it's not from you. So you may see that you are kind of stuck, but it's how people see you. Okay, it's like people see you as a person who have a lot of options. With the presence of Two of Wands and with the presence of Empress, they find you as well taken care of, well nurtured, well protected. There are people in your life that's kind of like protecting you, saving you, treating you like the queen of their life. That's what they are seeing. And again, with the presence of King of Swords, it shows that people see you as a very intelligent, a very witty, a person who knows, who plays with the words a lot, who is like very smart, okay, very, very, very smart. That's what people see you. And a very sharp and intelligent person who knows, a business savvy person who is into the success, who is going to take the flight actually. That's what I'm saying. And with the presence of the root, it's like people have seen that how much effort you have taken into everything in your life. Because in conjunction with the Empress, it states that maybe you have not so quote unquote good looking when you were young, and now you have a like full blown, like you are now on the top. Okay, let's say according to the perception of the people, according to the beauty standards, what all it may be. Maybe the people have seen that how much effort that you have put into. You may have tried natural remedies, you may have done this, you may have done that. It's like you have put effort and now you're reaping effort. It's not like you are being into that. Okay, you have grown into that. That's what I'm getting. Again, with the presence of Wheel of Fortune and the root, it's like, all the efforts that you put in, there was a period of stagnation. With the presence of Nine of Swords, there was a period of nothing so happening, quote unquote, nothing so happening. People seen that it was the time you were building yourself, like, and now suddenly when the wheels have taken turned and you have taken the flight. Okay, it's the energy I'm picking up. So for all those times and all those periods where people viewed you as kind of like stagnant, have been not doing, because when the roots grow, it's not visible to the people's eye, right? We can say that the one example that I always get whenever this root card appears is the bamboo. You know that bamboo takes like bamboo trees, it's like they grow and grow and grow, but nothing is visible off the ground. It's like they grow the roots deep, 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 so that within few years, like to a majority of their life, it's like they take time for the roots to grow and nothing is visible, and people consider it like, nothing is growing, they are not reaping the rewards, they are not bearing the fruit. But it's like all of a sudden the next day it's like boom, it becomes one of the fastest growing, it's becoming one of the tallest, most vibrant, efficient, effective thing to be ever in the planet Earth, right? So it's the energy I'm getting. It's like nothing was visible for a long period of time. With the presence of Nine of Swords, you may have gone through a lot of overthinking. There were shadow attributes in your life. It's like you have dealt with anxiety or fear, or it is according to the perception of people, and you have gone through something, and suddenly, boom, you take a flight. One big example that I can say to decipher this energy is maybe you were trying for a particular exam. You tries and tries and tries, keeps on trying for it, and nothing was happening, nothing was visible. You were in this anxiety, fear, everything and anything and in between, and you feel like you were restricted, you feel like you chained. And when the result came out, you paused, and boom, life takes the flight. That's the energy I'm picking. Next day you were nowhere seen to be in that bed crying. That's the energy I'm picking up. The star that shows somehow this rising of the star, like literally Maybe one example is, again coming back to my example, it's like that exam is kind of very prominent. It's like when once you crack it, you become something big, okay, something very magnificent, and you cracked it, and now you are in that power of the startup, okay. It's like an overnight success seems like, but people have seen the effort, the people have seen the small things that you have planted, that is now bearing the fruit. That's the energy I'm picking up. And again, with the presence of two of wands and the wheel of fortune, I feel like you may take a lot of trips nowadays. It's like you are constantly traveling, you are constantly moving around, or that is how at least people perceive that you are constantly on a move. And it's like once you used to be in a particular place, like if someone asks like where is this person, then they would say, huh, they may be in this room sitting. And if we go back to the example that I was picking up earlier, they may say that they may be sitting here and studying. But now it's like you are nowhere there, you are just taking the flight, you are booking the flights, okay. If you want them, you have to literally check the time zone. That's the energy I'm picking. Yes, you take the flight, that's the energy. And again, you are drawn to the chariot, that's the irony here, the movement card. You're constantly moving, that's how people are saying. Yeah. And your life is kind of like, it's it's in the uphill, okay. Yeah. Yes. So we have the chariot, the phoenix, the physical pain, emotional pain, cheetah, relaxed activation, sea turtle, production, and lynx, keeper of secrets. Yes. So people kind of find you, as I was saying, rising from the ashes. You have done something magnificent though in your life. That's the energy I'm picking up. And they have seen the physical pain, the emotional pain, and with the presence of the nine of swords that you have gone through. And you can see literally a butterfly in that physical pain. That's so great, right? That depiction is so great. Kudos to the creator of it. Again, with the presence of relaxation, now it seems like you have back you can literally see a person who is just ready to travel, right? So now you have in that journey of the travel, that stagnation period is over and you're moving forward. That's the energy I'm getting up with the presence of cheetah. It's like the rising sun energy. It's the energy of vibrance and elegance, okay, at the same time. The phoenix, the a powerful energy that nothing can stop you. That's the energy I'm getting. Again, with the presence of sea turtle, again, people seen that the slow period that you had in your life. And uh, with the presence of the keeper of secret, it's like you have seen that, you have seen life passes by you just before your eyes. Like when you were in that stagnant people, you see that the people around you may be getting married, having kids, like make building their own home, moving, traveling, everything and anything. And you just sees like you are a spectator for the other's life and nothing was happening in your life. That's so sad. I'm getting that nine of sword energy. Like you feel like everything was passing, and somehow people knew that you have gone through things and you have evolved into something magnificent. That's great. I'm not picking up a envious energy from this pile, but more like a admiration, more like a cheerful energy from people. That's like you kind of deserve it. Yeah, there may be people who have like backstabbed you when you were like in that nine of sword energy, when you were cultivating the stones for the pearls, that you were in that root stage, right? Yes, that's what I'm getting. But at the end of the day, you're rising up, and you're rising above everything, okay. From here on, it's kind of a movement energy that I'm picking up. Movement energy with a lot of intention. 1144 may be very significant for you. 1144. Yeah. I hope this reading truly resonates with you. If it does, consider subscribing to my channel. I have a lot of readings. Most of them are timeless, so you could watch them at any point of time. Hopefully, I will catch you in my next reading. Till then, take care. Bye.